See, it used to be that monsters were a little stupider.
I know, I like that.
Yeah, because then you could do stuff like build a wall in front of you as your, fucking skeleton, go die.
There's a thing of baked potatoes in the bottom chest.
Cool, I'll
For
probably
when you
need that.
need some food.
I will probably need those soon. I hear a spider somewhere. Nope, that's just... Ah, the skeleton and spider.
What's the pattern for a gate?
Stick, stick, block, block, stick, stick.
Okay, that's easy enough.
2 rows. I've never really liked the gates, sadly.
Huh?
Really? Fucking skeletons everywhere. But I never really liked the gates. They're kind of an asshole to try and get through in a hurry.
Well, put a pressure plate down on either side of them.
Well, yeah, but if you're building them to, like, keep villagers or monsters out of somewhere. Well,
That's
usually
really not important.
Ow. What the hell? How'd you get up on the wall, you dick... You dickbag skeleton. You're shooting me backwards. How are you shooting arrows out of your anus? I hate these things. They're the most annoying ones now. I don't.
Yeah, because you can't get up close to them to hit them anymore.
I mean, you can if you're really willing to plow forward and probably die of stupid, but...
Well, that suits us just fine, don't you think?
Oh yeah, we're good at dying of stupid.
That's why we get on so well.
And, well, in all fairness, all of our group is good at dying of very stupid because Rob finds lava wherever he is, somehow.
Rob finds lava out in the middle of the ocean. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Died. Drowned while swimming in lava. Yeah. We're good at dying. It's our hobby. Alright, most of this wall appears to be...
Yeah, there's some openings on the north side, but
Yeah.
it's not terrible.
Alright. Yeah, we've got 2 minor openings. Well,
Actually, we have one major opening.
yeah.
Because on the north, it's open clear to the ground.
Yeah. Okay, we've got 2 minor majors. And let's see. You'll have to torch every damn thing. But aside from this opening and the other opening, I think we've got all the major holes filled. Then we'll just have to get out to the other side and, pray.
Put the...
Or, put the wall down to the ground. Either one.
Well, first thing is to run the overhang.
Yeah. Because that will keep out the rabble-rousers.
And my armor is in such bad shape.
Yeah.
But I'm going to wear it till it breaks.
We're alive. That's what's important.
Well, we are at the moment.
Oh, yeah. We're alive for now. That's what's important.
Mm-hmm.
It's better to live in the moment than, die a miserable, screaming death.
But that's fun, too.
Oh, yeah. Damn it, potato. Eat. There we go. Damn it, door. Open. Damn it, potato. Door.
You're having all the fun, aren't you?
Where's the death pit? Ah, there you go. Back down into the death pit. How deep does this thing go now? I'll have to check. It goes down to 29 so far. That's good enough. Well, once it gets down to diamond level, I'll probably just, start expanding outwards instead.
Oh, don't be silly. You'll hit lava long before you hit diamond.
True. There's
There's
lapis.
lapis.
You're down here. Oh, yeah, you are. I didn't see. I was like, what the hell? Is he right? That's one of those things where whenever says that, I look over my shoulder.
Damn it. Somebody dug a hole out from under me.
It happens. It's good for you. Holoflavin. And all that. I was talking to someone and they're, about the video with the, mentioning the holodecks.
Mm-hmm.
And how far do you think we are from that technology? Like, oh, pretty far. I'd say, maybe 60, 70 years. How far away do you think we are from having it, or having someone start to use it for, sexual purposes in like 7 years and a day? Second anyone invents, tangible holograms. That's pretty much why they'll have invented it in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
What celebrity I've always wanted to have sex with? Well, now I can. Like the Futurama episode. No, but that's just how far do you think we are away from using it for porn? Why do you think we have home theater technology?
Right.
I mean, granted, Betamax refused to, or Sony refused to sell out their license to the porn distributors. That's why we that's why we don't have VHS. Or that's why we had VHS, because the porn distributors couldn't get Betamax licenses.
Yeah.
That and, Mr. Rogers had a lot to do with us actually having that.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, there's actually an issue where they brought... Basically, Congress was having a major hearing on whether people should be allowed to record programs or not, because when they recorded them, they could just fast forward through commercials, and that mean they basically the ad companies were throwing a shit fit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're having basically a large hearing deciding whether or not people had the right to record things at home. And Mr. Rogers got up before Congress, read them a speech, sang a song, and by the end of it, they just went, all right, everyone can, basically what it was about how, parents that work, jobs during the day can't really decide what is and isn't appropriate for their children to watch since there's a limited amount of what's on.
Mm-hmm.
So, VCRs, Redstone, are good for that because, and cool. Because, then parents can record it and let their children watch stuff later. Children's, yes.
Yes.
I am from Baltimore. I don't speak properly. No, but, yeah, so basically when they were done, they're like, basically the companies that were, complaining basically went, yeah, we've lost.
Apparently that was a common tactic of his, too, because I saw a video of when he was testifying before Congress over whether to get federal funding for
public television. Yeah.
And he did the exact same thing. He read a speech and
sang a little
he recited the words to his "What Do You Do with the Mad That You Feel" song.
Oh, yeah.
And, by the end of this, 6-minute process, he had secured federal funding for PBS.
Yeah.
And, cemented why he was an awesome, awesome dude.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I actually know quite a number, or I've met people in the past that I hate Mr. Rogers.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, and well, basically, what my reaction to them was, well, you're wrong.
Well, yeah.
You can't be wrong about opinion. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You are.
Okay. Fort Max that we do the podcast with, we had this total tool on the podcast one episode. This was very early on before I had, any kind of standards. We had this total tool on who basically was trying to make that argument And Fort Mac said, "No, you don't have an opinion. You have incorrect facts."
Yeah, Rob told me about that, actually.
Yeah,
Well, you don't have an opinion. You have incorrect facts.
it was the best thing.
Yeah, it's great when you have someone on hand who's just willing to go, stop, kill yourself. No, no, you're wrong. You're completely wrong if that's what you say.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've gotten into a number of large arguments with people I thought were otherwise intelligent, where they were completely wrong about some really simple fact, and it was the entire crux of their argument.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell that they hadn't even looked it up to see whether they were right or not. They just assumed they were and got angry. And it's not, well, let me explain this to you.
And see, on the one hand, I want to say that this is the age the internet has given us.
Mm-hmm.
But people were like that before the internet.
Oh yeah.
You just didn't hear about it so often.
There's actually a lot of famous accounts. I think it was Mark Twain, who I can't remember what the reference was, but yes, he wrote a book of basically, well, making fun of people with uninformed opinions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the internet didn't make the common idiot. The internet made the common idiot have a voice.
Yeah, they also made him have a loud voice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. They're just people. When you run into me, you gotta go, no,
Mm-hmm.
stop. And I've had to over time unfriend those people.
I know it's terrible.
Especially when it's someone I actually know in real life.
That's awkward too.
Like, during the recent Sandy Hook thing that was going on, I had a friend who, I mentioned that, yes, I do somewhat agree with the whole standpoint of we need more free mental health care.
Did you leave a hole in the wall on purpose?
No, I derp.
Okay.
We do need more mental health care, as well as a bunch of other things to help keep, firearms out of the hands of people who will go crazy and start shooting people.
Right.
And since this was something close to the opinion of the NRA, my friend who is raised by... Alright, I've met her family. Her family is awesome. She has no excuse for being such a bleeding cunt. And I don't use that word very often, so that should really explain her, I try not to use that word, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone who met her hated her. I was only friends with her because I felt bad for her.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it's one of those things of, I was an awkward kid. I know what it's like. She's an awkward, by now I think, 38-year-old woman. But yeah, she flipped her shit and just started calling me a monster and, all these things and making a whole bunch of assertions about, what I was saying by that statement, and that I was a bastard for even thinking something remotely along those lines. I actually showed her comment to Angel and another friend of mine who is actually, a genius level IQ. Like, paper, and no one understood what the hell she was talking about. I mean, it was so just crazy, frothing bile that it made no sense. I just told her, you would better reread that and try again.
I think the wall is sealed.
It is. We just need torches. Because unfortunately, since it's dark up there, stuff will spawn up there.
Okay, we probably should have left a way up the wall then.
Well, we can always build a crappy step.
I'm also going to go over here in the dark part of the interior and...
start putting down torches.
Mm-hmm, set some light out.
Yeah, I've got some torches too. But yeah, that was one of those times where I just like, well, I've been friends with you for 10 years. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
And then once it was done, I was like, why does it feel as though a weight has been lifted?
I know that one too.
Uh, it's sad, too. When you're like, I was friends with that person for 10 years. Why? But that's it is, though, very, I punched my microphone. It is very therapeutic, though, to have that suddenly go away.
Hmm. Yeah, I know. I know how that goes.
Yeah.
I think we've all had that experience at one point or another.
Yeah. There's just... yeah, but that was one of those things of... the worst part was, it was a person who has known me for 10 years suddenly going into this rant that anyone who knows me even remotely has nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's just, okay, I give up. I'm not even trying. The crazy has hit the fan, I'm done. Alright, I'm gonna actually lower the wall on this side a bit, I think. Or, not the wall, but, the dirt piles on this side. Actually, we probably ought to sleep and then lower that. Ah, it's spider in my face!
Well, I see a skeleton up on the far wall.
Yeah.
What is chasing you? Oh, a spider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just torch the wall a bit. That'd be great.
Well,
Get netherrack and just put it all the way along the top and light it. Let shit try and crawl over then.
Actually, I kind of like that idea.
Yeah. I mean, we ought to do it, because we're just, gonna try and destroy everything anyway. Why am I slowly torching my way towards a spider? I'm going the other way now.
I think you're using too many torches, too.
Good point. I probably can go with one every other.
If you can't see a spot of shadow between them, they're close enough together.
I know you only need one like every 10 blocks or so, but I'm overly cautious and paranoid.
Yeah, I know.
And what's the word I'm looking for? Flipping coward. Hi, random spider is ignoring me even though they're a foot away. I'm gonna back away.
That is why this is Fortress Cowardice.
Yeah. But yeah, I just looked back. There was a spider just staring at me like, you can't go this way. Go towards the skeleton. They're working together in teams now, and that worries me. Nope. Fine. This is an epic stupid on my part. I'll battle this skeleton on top of this wall. I beat it. Neat. Didn't expect that to happen. And I almost walked off the wall in victory.
So a zombie hopped up on the wall where I was to attack me, and then a sheep comes to my rescue.
Did it push him off?
No, being a sheep, it was completely useless, but the thought was there.
Yeah, it still tried.
But that tells me I need to landscape on this side a little bit.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of landscaping that needs to be done. Alright. How long have we been recording? Probably about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we've been going way too long.
Yeah, we're like, we'll only record a little bit tonight. And then we started, building the Wall of Fear. Or the Great Wall of Cowardice.
It's what the fortress is named after.
Yeah. Ow. Fucking skeleton, fine. I can hide over the edge of the wall while crouching. And still put down torches.
Well, now, to be fair, I think the problem first was that we got lost in the cave.
Well, yeah.
Because that's always part of the problem.
Alright.
There's an Enderman. I should go down to my Enderman murdering device and...
A bucket of water?
No. Just a shelter that it can't get into.
Nah. There's going to be an uneven amount of torches on this. Or the torches are going to end up, being uneven. It's going to drive both of us insane.
But no, it'll drive you insane.
Yeah, fair enough.
This was a bad idea, by the way.
All of it?
Well, did you hear that?
Yeah. Did it take down any of the wall?
No, I'm pretty far away from the wall.
Oh, good.
That's part of why this is such a bad idea.
Alright. I'll travel along the spider.
Yes, you'll travel along the spider.
In my face. God damn it, Nappa. I like the... I fell off. I like the fact that I have ever so slowly been pulling my mouse pad off of the table because of the way I keep adjusting it. So I just realized my mouse pad was more than 50% just gone. I'm like, oh, I can't actually use this now. Well done, me.